Fariba, from what you're hearing, what is the mood in Iran right now?
Shock, despair, and followed by a feeling of rage, growing revenge desire, which I have never seen that before. Actually, at least among the young people and the or militant activists, that they were very legalist, very pacifist. It's the first time when they call me, they are telling, even they are sometimes angry with me, saying, don't ask us anymore to be peaceful. We can't take it anymore. And the feeling that death is everywhere. Last night I had a phone calls from Tehran with a relative. She says, you cannot imagine that we are surrounded by death.
You have family and friends there. Are they themselves in danger?
I think everybody is in danger in a way, because you never know how the most radical part of this regime will react. Even some people inside the structure of the power fears. Then you can imagine that normal people, of course, they fear. There is people that are still very courageous among young people, that even with their rage, and people that they are totally freezed, if I can say.
Well, in fact, you've been talking to some of those people, and we've got a clip of an activist in Tehran.
We were out on Friday evening, and in the main street, Engelab, we were a crowd walking peacefully wanting to protest. All of a sudden, at least 200 motorbikes with militias riding them surrounded us, carrying Hezbollah flags. There were vans with microphones as well. One of those people with the militia was shouting towards us, "Get back home. If not, we will take out our revenge against Israel and the United States on you."
It's one of our militants of our NGOs in Iran. And he is the most calm person that I know. And he was, first of all, really, really shocked and enraged. He says, as long as we were in a shutdown, total shutdown, no internet, nothing, you have seen the murders before us. We are discovering right now all the bodies, all the bloods, all the things that has happened. And he said, what I've seen with the bunch of motorbike and Hezbollah's flag. Actually, the message is very clear. When the regime, and especially this part, as I told you, the most filthy one, the most radical one, they send their militias with the flag of Hezbollah, means you are not anymore with the Iranians. We might have the units of the Hezbollah from
Lebanon.
And people are very, very afraid about that.
So now they're bringing in foreigners, as it were, to kill Iranians.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Do you have any idea of the scale of deaths and injuries?
I rather prefer to be careful, because I don't like when you either lie or give 100,000, 20,000. Exactly. I rather prefer to stand up what the UN reporter, special reporter on Iran, said a few days ago, that of course we think that the victims are much more than 300 something that the Iranian government says, but there is 17,000 deaths that they are on recording right now, whether they are death or... Then I think it has been more than they are saying for sure. In the beginning, the few beginning days, there is somebody who didn't give his name from the government, says at least 5,000 people that have been killed.
You also have some knowledge, I think, about the nature of the injuries that have been taking place.
Horrible. I read just yesterday a very, trustful report of doctors. In one day, he had 500 person who had been injured in their eyes. Legs are also been injured, and a lot of people shot in their head. And the most terrible things, it was when they shoot the people that they try to help the injured people. There is a testimony of a young man who, young woman, about his brother, that he tries to help injured people, and he has been shot. It is beyond imagination what has happened these days.
Do you think we understand that the demonstrations not continuing, certainly not the level they were? Is this over? Has it been suppressed, or is there more to come?
I don't think it will stop. I never think it will stop. It is now, I think, the fracture between the government, the whole regime, and the people. It's done. It's over. In my little organization, you can't imagine these young people, how brilliant they are. By all means, they deserve better. And we are not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. If I have to go back to Iran, I will go, whether I will go to jail or not.
What can the rest of the world do? Mr. Trump said help is on the way. What do people in Iran think now?
You know, under the 12 days war when I was in Iran.
It was last year, the Israel-Iran
absolutely,
war.
Yeah, which was horrible, by the way. The majority of Iranians were against any interference from outside. They knew, and they know, still they know, that with bombs you don't free a country. We have seen that in Iraq. We have seen, you know, better than I'm not going to do. I mean, everybody knows that now, I think, at least. But after this bloodshed, unfortunately, for the first time, I'm hearing that the majority, they say, come and finished. We can't take any more. I'm quoting a young man I had on the phone, and he told me that, Fariba, do you remember, he wasn't born at that time, do you remember they shoot horses, don't they?
The film.
The film. And I feel like that. Let them come and shoot us, all of us.
Fariba, thank you.
Thank you to you.